This is just a quick test to see if my Phantom 4 Pro is flying. I have to do this before I go to Azores Islands, because if there's any kind of trouble, I cannot do anything over there. So I just need to be sure that everything is okay. See, this is what I mean. Why it needs extensions on the landing gear, because like this, the camera is even touching the grass. And when the camera is down, the lens touches the grass. It gets wet and dirty. It's too low to the ground. But in an environment like this, it's hard to find another good spot. Okay, camera is running. Camera is running. Camera running. Camera running. So let's launch it and see what happens.
Take off.
Just this alone, I want to make sure it's on camera, alright? Are you filming this? Look how incredibly stable this is! Wow! This is more stable than the Phantom 4. Incredible. Just hanging out here. I'm gonna fly on the tablet without the goggles. Hey, the sticks are not the way I wanted it to be. I'm gonna change the sticks. Like this. And forward, backwards, up and down, and left and right. That's the way I like it, and the reason I like it like this is because with one stick and one hand I can go forward and turn left and right. And there's no other way to do it like that. So this is forward, this is up, like I'm used to have. Okay, let's just fly around a little bit. It's quick. Very nice. Very good. It's doing well, very well. So let's see if I can fly through here without hitting branches. It's a little bit tight. Yeah, we know. Right. But it can handle it. The signal is giving a bit of problems. There's a lot of small branches, and because it's winter, it's very hard to see them. But obstacle avoidance is working quite good. Anyway, so what are we gonna do? Let's go up a little bit more space, like this. Put the camera down, so now we can freely move. Like this. And fly around above the trees. All good. Nice. Alright, no problems over here. Okay, let's do one more. Large wind velocity. Fly with caution. I'm gonna fly with the goggles. I'm gonna fly with the goggles on the tablet. So that's the first time. It means I can see the entire Go app in my goggles. So let's see how that's gonna work. Yeah, funny, very funny. That's nice. Alright, that is up. It's winter time, it's been a long time. I need to get used to the sticks again a little bit. It's cold, my fingers are cold. I think it's freezing a little bit. It's almost evening, getting darker already. So I don't think these are gonna be stunning images. A little bit of water here. Everything is good. That's one thing. With the Phantom 4, you can focus. I didn't do that. I'm not used to do this. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to focus here. Because that is just very difficult to see in the goggles. But also on the tablet. And that is, I have to teach myself, to learn myself on every flight that I set the focus. Because if the focus is not set all right, all the images can be blurred out. So that is something. Right now, I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm thinking about it now. But that is something completely different. And this is also true for the Mavic. Well, I focused it now. That should be all right. And maybe we can do a little bit of a trick, all right? Let's do that. I'm gonna focus on the trees on the front, or even like this one. And now I'm gonna focus on the tree over there. And now I'm gonna focus in the distance, so I can get back home and have a look at the footage and see how much difference that makes. So in general, you know, I think it's good to have it almost in the distance. And I set it in such a way that you can also do it manually. So this is completely in the distance. Focus assistance. And this is nearby. So we can see how much difference that makes in the footage. Okay, I'm gonna put that one off and I'm gonna focus here again. Alright, so I have to put the camera up now because otherwise it will get wet when I land on the grass. But another thing I can do, look how incredibly smooth it is and stable. I can just go over here that is funny. Okay, first impression, all is good. It's incredibly stable. It's said there was a lot of wind when I'm above the trees. Of course, down here there's not so much wind, but you can see it do a little bit like this. So there is wind here. So incredibly stable. I love that. That is better. They said it was like this. The downwards sensors maybe I can show it. Just a minute. There is a setting here. I think it's his sensors. Enable downward vision positioning. Right here. Downward positioning system helps to hover stably when GPS signal is bad and provides support to precision landing and landing check. You immediately notice that. I put it on, so very good. The focus, that is really something that I have to imprint myself, that I have to do this. The goggles on the tablet, it's pretty good. It's like, I didn't even notice that much lag or whatever. I could just fly like this. But because I see the entire app, that's why I looked at, oh wait a minute, I got a focus. I saw it in the app. When you have the HDMI output, the information is a lot less. So that's the good thing about having the HDMI straight on the tablet. You see all the information, and that means you're less likely to make mistakes. Yeah. For the rest, everything is good. It's working, it's flying. I'm at home and I'm looking at the footage, and the screen recording stopped at the moment where I plugged in the HDMI cable for the goggles. So that's something I have to think about. And another thing is, and this is incredible, I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. Do you hear me? I cannot believe my eyes. Seriously. Alright, I loaded the footage into Premiere Pro, and I can show you here. Look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 files. 3 of these files are 4 GB large. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is the first transition, right? And then I got the footage over here. And now I'm going back 1 frame. You see that? You cannot even see it. Why you cannot see this? Because there is no gap anymore. I'm going back and forth like this. And you see that? There is nothing. It's just one fluid motion. You see? There's no hiccup. There are no lost frames. I'm going to the second transition. I'm going back and forth. You see that? No hiccup anymore. It's incredible. I used to have these hiccups. Wow. So seriously, this problem is solved with the Phantom 4 Pro. I cannot believe this. Because with the Phantom 4, in every movie I had this problem. Like at 9 minutes, it closes down the file, it stops recording and then starts another file, and I lose like between 10 and 15 frames, and it's just a pain. But now with this footage I don't have it anymore. Maybe they watched my videos and they thought, we have to do something about this. I'm ready to go to the Azores. Subscribe to my channel if you want to join me there and see the footage that I shoot over there. Like the video and give your comments down below, and see you on the next video.